Welcome back to the channel. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, my name is Modesta. I'm a Nigerian, currently based in Doha. And if you haven't joined this beautiful family, what are you waiting for? Click on that red button that says subscribe. Do not forget to turn on your notification button so that anytime we drop a Obenge video, you will be notified. And to my returning subscribers, the Modest Nation, I see you all. Thank you for your support. It's a reaction video. Lily Petals is a Korean lady that got married to a Kenyan. They are actually Americans, but her ex-husband is from Kenya, while she is from Korea. So they have two daughters. Just of recent, she announced that they were divorced on her YouTube channel. She has over 700 plus K subscribers. And it kind of wowed me because if 2 years or 3 years of marriage crashed, we can understand, you understand. But 12 years of marriage, nobody will tell me that they are getting divorced because she's Korean and he is Kenyan. Because for them to have been married for 12 years, it means that, of course, they have already known each other, understand the culture, what works and what doesn't work. You understand? All the culture shock, they must have gone through that and dealt with it. So I went and it took me, I actually saw this reaction video from Chi Family. Chi Family Vlog is a Nigerian YouTuber based in Germany. Do check her out, please. So she made that reaction yesterday, and that kind of drew me to this Lily page. And I saw that, wow, she's a big fish. And I started watching their videos. They've been around YouTube for more than, they have like 10 years ago video on YouTube, how they met, two lovely, amazing people. And I saw one video where this lady, I'm just going to play it so that you guys can hear what. So she said this video was dropped 1 year ago. She said, our marriage crisis. And when I watched that video, hey, I got a highlight. Something stood out for me. And I said, you know what? I have to come here and let's talk about this. Let's discuss this. This lady was complaining in this video that her husband went and bought a bike. I think the photo, he had a bike already and he decided to buy like another one. What her husband did not know is that she installed a camera in her car and she could see all the conversation that her husband was having while her husband was in the show. And this guy actually, when he came back, Lily was asking him, how much did you pay for the bike? He lied. Whether he was joking, I'm not sure, or whether he meant it. But meanwhile, while he was saying that he didn't pay for the bike, he was smiling. He was smiling actually while he said that he didn't pay. Meanwhile, he paid. I'm not sure exactly the figure. But this lady monitored her husband, monitored the spending and everything. And I'm like, wait. Our Igbo adage used to say, I will try to explain it in English. Ada yaye nketa okpukpu n'onu. Meaning that you cannot tempt a dog by keeping bone around his neck. Of course, he will attempt to eat it because dogs like bones, right? And I'm like, wait, you have a secret camera in your car and you actually, targeted your husband to see, monitor his spending and all that. Man, are we God? Listen, there's a message that I want to pass here. I'm not saying that what the lady did. Of course, Oyibo people, they have their own way of doing things. They have their own way of relating with one another. But as Africans, I have to also look at it from our own side, because this guy is an African, right? It's just like as a married couple, every day you are after checking your husband's phone or checking your wife's phone, checking her messages, checking who she's talking to, all the email that comes in. That is like giving yourself high blood pressure for nothing. That's how I see, somebody having, except if you have a camera, a CCTV camera in your car for safety reasons, in case something happens to you. But I'm not going to, even if I can afford to have that kind of gadget, I'm not going to, insert it in such a way that I want to be sitting down monitoring what my husband is doing. That is like giving yourself extra stress. Because definitely, if you look at it, nobody is perfect. Even though some people might tell you, oh, I hate when people tell lies. I hate. For example, you want something, you want a pair of shoes, and your husband might tell you that you have a lot of shoes and you shouldn't buy that shoe. You may be tempted to buy it. Your intention is not that you want to hide it from him, but for the fact that he did not understand that this particular pair of shoe, you need it, or that maybe there's something that came up that you need a pair of shoe. So at that point, you may hide it from him and buy that pair of shoe. And later on, because he's your partner, you may actually open up to him and tell him, guess what? You don't even know what happened. Last week, remember you told me not to bring any shoe in this house. I actually bought a pair of shoe. And here are the reasons why I bought it. You understand? So this guy, let me not talk too much. I want you guys to listen to this and hear. This is the guy in the shop, in the bike shop.
Today, James came back with a brand new bike, and I asked him, how much is this? And he's like, $0. And I'm like, what do you mean $0? Also, you didn't pay anything when you picked that up, but you're going to start paying it every month, installment, right? He didn't tell me how much it was. And now I found out how much it was. I don't really check our bank. Like, I don't really pay attention, like, okay, how much did you spend? How much did I spend today? Like, I don't really pay attention to bank account and anything. But now I have to check how much
So when she checked, because I think they have a joint account or something. So when she checked, she saw that actually her husband spent a lot of dollars to buy a new bike.
It's $7,915. It's almost $8,000.
Almost $8,000.
Confront this guy. I will just be quiet today, and then I'll confront him tomorrow.
So she's gonna confront him. That's what she was saying here. She was making this video, and her daughter came in, and her daughter was asking her, Mom, what about? Then she told her daughter that Dad will not see this video until the video is uploaded. Of course, if you're a YouTuber, you know that game. But what I'm saying is, personally, I always want to use myself as an example. I'm not going to blame Lily. Actually, I don't know why this one, where she said that her marriage is in crisis, was video of 1 year ago. But what led to their divorce of recent, like a month ago, I don't know. She just came to, of course, address her huge followers that this is what they have been divorced, and they are still together partially because of their kids, because Of course, she didn't want to let her husband not have contact with their girls. And also she, they are, the way she explained it, they divorced, but they are still together somehow because of their children. And the lesson here is, to me, the lesson here is, it's not a good thing to have a close kind of CCTV monitoring on our partners. So long as there is trust there. Because if you go deep, like to monitor each and every step your partner makes, definitely you will find something. You understand? This is not like having a CCTV camera in your home to make sure that safety and security of your household is on check. This is not it. But to check, where is he going? How much did he spend there? Rather than doing that, you can have a separate account. If you feel that a partner is not, spending wisely, I would say, or he or she is extravagant, you can have your separate accounts, bank account, and your marriage will still be intact, right? When you see interracial couple like this from different cultures, it really looks exciting to watch, especially on YouTube, right? But I don't know why of recent we have seen so many failed marriages among interracial couples. I don't know whether it has to. Drop in the comment section and let me know what you think, really, because I'm beginning to get worried. I'm beginning to be paranoid about all these interracial marriage divorces. I'm beginning to really worry about it. Is it because they are showing too much? It got to a point, Lily was in one of her videos, she was telling her husband that you don't show too much affection. You don't show too much affection on camera, meaning that the guy might be shy. Of course, as an African man, what do you think? Not every man will want to show his wife all the affection he has in front of camera. Some men actually feel shy and uncomfortable in front of camera. I also have the same problem with my man. Tell me what you think. Do you think that all these interracial marriages that are getting divorced, is it because of social media? Is it because they are showing too much? Do you think it's because their viewers are putting so much pressure on them? Is it because their viewers are setting standard what love or what their love life should be like? Tell me, because I'm really interested to know. Like I always say, I try to make my reaction video a learning and teaching moment at the same time. I am not here to blame any of them. I don't know. I just pray that this might even be a prank, that tomorrow they might come back to say that they have settled their differences. That is my prayer. And we'll just have to keep, putting them in our prayers. Actually, I always say that no marriage is perfect. Marriage simply means two individuals, imperfect individuals that come together to make things work, to work out things. Two different individuals from different background. Even if I am Igbo and my husband is Igbo, we are still different. We have our own different way of reasoning, and we will come together to try to make things work. That is what marriage is basically. No marriage is perfect at all. All right, guys, if you watched till this moment, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.